Y'all, so the Nintendo Direct, the big one of September, just wrapped up, and we got whole new stuff. We got Mario 40th anniversary and all that. I did a reaction video, you can go watch that. But today, we are going to be talking about the new trailer and release date we got for Metroid Prime 4. So, it's coming out December 4th, getting it for Christmas. I am ecstatic. Most favorite game I'm looking forward to. But what I wanted to do was do an analysis video on this new trailer. So what I did is I watched all of the trailers. So the first trailer, second trailer, and the new trailer, and the treehouse gameplay. And I took down notes and all of the story element. And I am basically connected the dots here to try to find out. And things definitely were connecting. So in today's video, we're gonna jump in and we're gonna analyze all these trailers and kind of talk about the lore and what we know so far about this game. Let's get started. Okay, so with the new trailer, there has been 3 trailers, and there is also the treehouse gameplay. So like I said in the intro, I went through and watched all of them and analyzed them. So real quickly, we're going to go over the key elements from each trailer, and then we're going to kind of speculate of what the lore could mean and how these all connect. So in the first trailer, it opens with Cosmic here, 20X9, and Galactic Federation Research Facility. Samus lands at the research facility, which appears to be under attack by space pirates. At the end of this trailer, we see Sylux, which is a mysterious bounty hunter primarily known for Metroid Prime hunters and known for hostility towards the Federation and Samus. And it appears that he is likely plotting something against the Federation and some other things, which we'll talk about in a minute. So that was the main elements from trailer 1. Then we got the treehouse gameplay, which actually came after trailer 2, but the treehouse gameplay fits better in with the story of trailer 1. So in this treehouse gameplay, we do see more of the opening sequence from trailer 1, but at the end of the gameplay, we see that Sam is trying to secure this mysterious artifact. And as you'll take note, it looks a lot like the artifact that appears to be in the logo of the game. And from what we get from this, it's probably that Sylux is trying to secure this artifact. Its relation at this point is unknown, but we'll get into that in a minute. Alright, trailer 2. Trailer 2 starts off on the unknown jungle planet called Veros. This planet, like I said, it's a jungle and it has a colossal tree in the center. Apparently Samus was unwillingly put on this planet, and to escape she has to scan artifacts to quote-unquote crave a path forward. She also has to battle aliens and other things living in this jungle. As she explores the planet, she is bestowed with ancient mysterious abilities, psychic abilities. Now, I believe these have some connection to that artifact we saw in the treehouse gameplay, but again, we'll get into that in a minute. These powers that she's granted allow her to activate special mechanisms and control the trajectory of her being with her mind. That's all we know so far. The trailer ends with Samus meeting a mysterious alien creature called the Luminoff, or I think that's what they're called, I'm not sure. I think that was Prime 2, maybe. I used ChatGPT for some of this, that was wrong. And the creature says, chosen one, to Samus, meaning that they might have summoned her, which does make sense. And I think again that these creatures, the physical abilities, and the ancient artifacts relate all together. And then it also does appear that they summoned her to this planet. Alright, so wrapping it up with the latest trailer, which dropped at today's Nintendo Direct. And on this trailer, the trailer opens on what appears to be a different planet or different area of Veros, with spiky looking buildings and a runway looking path. Then we see Samus engaging her new motorcycle bike thing. This reminded me a lot of the bikes from Tron. And then she rides off into an open world looking desert. This looked very cool. She can like ride around and like shoot stuff and bang into stuff. We also see her riding around in the pokey, like spiky looking area too. And she's also shown in a cave with lava, kind of like Magmore Caverns, but it's not Magmore Caverns, of course. Then she gets off the bike and appears to be fighting more alien creatures by a huge cannon looking object. We also see her fighting Lumen drones, which I think I'm not sure if they're really Luminoff, but apparently they are drones of this new species, which they appear to resemble some of the hunters from Metroid Hunters, and they also have advanced Chozo-looking technology. That's what at least ChatGPT told me. We also see her fighting wolves in an open world-looking desert again, but it's snow and it looks like it's at night. And then last but not least, we see her using the morph ball jumping on a stormy-looking area or a whole completely new planet. Again, I'm not sure if that is Parviros. There might be multiple planets. I don't know. There's going to be multiple areas, but we don't know. And I think that might just be them showing off the new areas. And then at the end of the trailer, we see Sylux again confronting Samus, and it looks like they are about to have a battle or something. So those are all the key points that I got out when I analyzed all of these trailers. So I want to speculate here and just kind of, with all the information that we've had, kind of speculate what the story could be and how these all relate. So first of all, the Federation is under attack by space pirates and Sylux, and we see in the Treehouse gameplay that there is this artifact. Now, this artifact, from what I am seeing, probably belongs to these new creature aliens. I mean, they might be the Luminoff, they might be another type of Luminoff from Metroid Prime 2, I'm not sure. Anyways, I think it belongs to them. And as from what it appears, Samus might have to try to secure this artifact or protect it. Maybe the Luminoffs summoned her to this planet Viros, and as they're saying, she's the chosen one, maybe the artifact chose her, or something like that. And I also think that this artifact maybe grants these mysterious psychic abilities, or maybe the Luminoff grant her those abilities to find the artifact. And maybe the reason why Sylux is after her is maybe he's trying to get this artifact to, I don't know, get these powers or attack the Federation possibly. Samus is trying to stop them. Now that is, again, all speculation, but that is what I think all of this relates to. Now, maybe the artifact, Sylux, I'm maybe not getting that. All I know is I can 100% say that these psychic abilities, the creatures, and the artifact are all related. I mean, it just has to be. There would be no way it isn't from all these trailers. And as far as these areas, part of me has a hard time believing that they're all on the same planet. So maybe there'll be separate planets, kind of like Prime 3 Corruption, or it may just be all separate areas. I mean, it is a jungle, so it may make sense that there's a desert. I don't know about the spiky area. I don't know. There might be separate planets. I kind of think there might be, but then again, I kind of don't think there. Again, we don't. From what I've seen, I think the story kind of plays along those lines, and this artifact obviously plays a big part of the story. I mean, the Horde logo is the artifact, so we obviously know that. Oh, and there was also new amiibo announced. I want to get those. They have this book. I probably won't get the book, but I definitely want to get the amiibo. So yeah, that is my analysis of the new trailer and all of the trailers. That new bike looks really cool. I have to say, that new trailer was epic. Of course, you're seeing the trailers here, but I will link all the trailers and the Treehouse gameplay in the description if you want to go check them out. So yeah, that is my speculation of kind of how all of these things tie together. My word for this is just my speculation. I could be completely wrong. This does make me really excited because a lot of people complained about the demo at Gamescom and PAX West and all that stuff, but from what this new trailer shows, you know, it's going to be kind of like Prime 3 and Prime 1, where there's that little intro area. That's just usual for Prime games. So anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really does help a small channel like me out. And I will see y'all in the next one.